Since childhood, we were taught a simple formula of success: study hard, get good grades, get a stable job, and then all will be well in your life. Society promised that this path would lead to security and happiness. But for millions of middle class people out there, reality hits different. The harder they work, the more trapped they feel. Life for them has become an endless cycle of responsibilities and survival. Many people, spend decades chasing the truth, but they never really come to terms with the peace that they finally are not able to get. The dream that they trusted slowly turns into a system where they work continuously just to stay financially alive. The middle class trap begins early in school. Right when we get to in our schools, we are taught that we have to study well. If we will perform way better, if we will get good grades, if our marks will be good, we will get admission into a good college, then we will get admission into a good university, and then all will be well in our life. But that is not really what happens, does it? Children are prepared to become employees rather than independent thinkers. They learn how to fit into the economy, not how to escape dependence on it. By adulthood, most people already believe that a job is the only safe path in life. This mindset becomes deeply rooted inside them. The education system produces skilled workers, but rarely teaches financial freedom or independence. They spend years, preparing themselves not to work for themselves, but to work for someone else. Many students enter adulthood full of hope, believing their degree guarantees success. But after graduation, reality hits hard. Jobs are limited, competition is intense, and salaries often fail to match rising expenses. Even the educated, the brilliant, the talented, the smarter individuals are not able to survive in this competitive environment. Family expectations increase, fear of unemployment becomes constant, the dream of freedom slowly disappears under responsibility. And instead of building the life they imagined, many graduates become trapped in the survival mode. The average middle class worker wakes up exhausted every morning and repeats the same routine for years. Work, traffic, stress, deadlines, and bills become a permanent lifestyle. Salaries arrive but disappear almost immediately on rent, medical expenses, family important expenses, and etc. People try working harder, taking extra shifts, starting side hustles, but financial freedom still feels distant. Many families survive from one paycheck to the next, constantly worried about emergencies. Life becomes less about living happily and more about avoiding collapse while staying financially stable. Modern system depends on people remaining financially dependent. Banks profit from loans, companies profit from cheap labor, and advertisements encourage endless spending. People are constantly pushed to buy bigger houses, newer phones, expensive clothes, and luxury lifestyle items that they don't even need in the first place. The system functions smoothly when people stay busy working, spending, borrowing, and repeating the cycle forever. The middle class carries most of the economic burden while believing that they are moving forward, which is not what is happening in reality. One of the saddest parts of the middle class trap is how normal this exhaustion has become. People joke about hating Mondays, feeling tired, and surviving on weekends. 5 days are spent under stress just to enjoy 2 short days of rest. Workers sacrifice sleep, health, peace, their personal dreams to maintain stability. Many postpone happiness for years, but life keeps moving faster. Slowly, people stop living with excitement and start existing mechanically, trapped inside routines that drain their energy and purpose every single day. Social media intensifies the pressure of the middle class trap. Every day, people see influencers showing luxury cars, vacations, expensive lifestyle, and fake perfection. This creates constant comparison and insecurity. The need to impress others pushes people deeper into debt and anxiety. Behind the photos and videos, many are financially struggling themselves. But social media hides this reality. The middle class becomes trapped not only by the financial pressure, but also by the psychological pressure to look successful while internally fighting stress, fear, anxiety, sleeplessness, and depression. The rich focus on owning assets, businesses, investments, and systems that generate income over time. Their money works for them. Meanwhile, the workers are depending on salaries. They're living from paycheck to paycheck just to survive one more day for themselves and their families. Many people continue following outdated advice because it feels safe. The real game is not about working endlessly. It is about creating independence from constant financial pressure. Fear is one of the strongest reasons people remain trapped. Fear of failure, fear of liberty, fear of losing stability, fear of judgment from family and society. Because of these fears, millions stay in jobs for decades. The jobs that they hate, the jobs that they abhor, but still they get up and go to them every single day. Why? Because it feels safer than uncertainty. The traveler never travels, the entrepreneur never starts, the artist stops creating. Slowly, dreams begin to disappear. The middle class trap is not only financial, it is psychological, emotional, and powerful enough to silence people and their dreams. Escaping the middle class trap does not happen overnight, but awareness is the first step. Once people realize the system is designed to keep them dependent, they're going to begin to think differently. Most importantly, it requires questioning the life society automatically, which is assigned to everyone. Time is more valuable than appearances, promotions, or endless consumption. At the end of the life, nobody wishes they spent more years trapped in stress and routine. The real goal is not simply surviving. The real goal is becoming financially free so that you can survive on your own rather than depending on someone else. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you the next time. Take care. Peace out.